Spring has definitely sprung. It's like 70 degrees. It's beautiful. And there's people everywhere. There's even a girl on a horse up here. I hope she comes by. I can get her. So I'm out here and I'm testing my setup. I've got this Hover Air that I'm really excited about. And then I'm using my trusted Hollyland wireless mic setup. Good catch. And then here I found this at Goodwill. It's just an old Goal Zero little solar panel. So I've got it strapped to the back. And you can see how old it is. I think it said it was like 10 years old, this model. But I'm testing it. And so far it's been doing excellent. When it's in the sun, it doesn't have a battery bank on it. So it's just direct to whatever you're trying to charge. But look at how old these cables are. I mean, that's how quick technology changes. This one, right here, I know this one fits the Jackery. This little tiny thing, I don't know what that's for. That's some like Sony camera or something. And then it's just got one USB-C, so you're able to still, plug anything into that. So I'm charging the little drone battery. So it's been holding up. Amazing what you can find at, Goodwill. I'm down here at this park, and it probably goes for half a mile all along the power lines. I think it's great. Almost everywhere I've ever been, if you can find power lines, they'll open that up, and it's a big park. You can walk around. I don't know how healthy it is to be underneath this stuff. Anyway, I've got the van out. Got to do some serious spring cleaning. Here, I'll turn it around and show you. I mean, this needs some definite house cleaning. But I've got my military sleep system. That's the Ranger bag, and this is the heavy-duty intermediate winter bag. I'm going to do a full tour of this van. A lot of you have never seen it. But you can see, look at all these thermarests I collect. So I pick these up at the Goodwill bins for, $1. And they're like, $45 to $50 online. But I just use that. This is an old IKEA bed frame that I cut down. It was a twin, I think, and then I just cut it in half. So it fits in here perfect. But yeah, you can see I definitely need to clean up. There's my new power steering pump that's getting put in. That's going to be a lifesaver. Get me back on the road. There's my beautiful gasoline Coleman that I'm in love with. I even got rid of my propane. There's my fire maple. My little chair. It's just so fun to see everything. Because it's been, winter. And I've been in one place, in a city. So the whole van life and getting up in the woods and doing all that stuff has had to wait. So it's extremely exciting to be back. You know that feeling when you're back? The river's right down here. I'm going to head down there and I'll show it to you. Beautiful. I'm literally like quarter of a mile, 5-minute walk down to the river. I scored this in the bins at Goodwill, and it turns out it's a real nice one. It's a little mini, tripod, but this thing extends. So I'm going to shoot with that. Yeah, so I'm just experimenting with all these new little toys I have. This is the way down to the river. And I just saw a couple guys walk down there with fishing poles. Wow, I wish you could smell this, but I just got a whiff of this. I think it's cherry. Intense. Intense. It's beautiful because it's natural, but it reminded me of like going to an old grandma's home. that's kind of lost it and got a little bit too much, you know, rose petal or cherry blossom little sprays and candles. Yeah, if you can see how far back that goes, you can see that hill with all those homes. So that's, you know, quarter mile easy. Let's see what the river's looking like. I'm thinking about also getting a blow up raft. You can pick them up now literally for $89.99 with the oars and everything, right? And then I can put in right here, there's a tiny little ramp. I'll show you. So this is the river. You can see there's a family down here fishing off that little tiny pier. Sun's getting in our way here, but it's literally probably, you know, 4x4, old, falling apart, but it's a place to get in. And hey, as long as you can get in and get out, it works. What is it? You know, it's beautiful. Back here, it goes into a wooded area, and I've been able to get back there and film. The problem is that right on the other side of it is the baseball diamond and soccer field. So it was not working so well when you're trying to film and you got, you know, a game going on and people cheering. So I'm going to pair to this drone, and the thing is to get it to pair with the wireless Bluetooth mic. And this drone, it's called the X1 Hover Air. It's the only one that has this technology where, you know, when you have the drone going, you're hearing the right? Well, you can't record audio with it. So basically they have their own little algorithm. Oh, listen to that. Can you hear those birds? All over the world, the birds are singing right now in sunshine. So it has this proprietary technology where basically you enable the settings and it removes the. You'll be shocked when you hear it. I was. So I'm going to go pair my phone via Bluetooth to this Hover Air and do some experiments. It's got like 4 different settings. Okay, so it can follow you from up above, it can come in, follow you from behind, it can go around you. So I'm just learning how to use it. There's a lot of bunnies back here too. Now I don't know how many, because there's Yodis all over the place there too. You know, and that's what they eat. Okay, I'm gonna get set up and we'll switch over to the Hover Air. Okay, so it's on. But I wasn't able to find anything for this audio. But we'll see. I'll do this test and then we'll see what it does. Okay, so how do I change modes? Oh, it's getting some wind. Change modes, let's see. Cancel. All right, let's keep walking. Now the thing is, I've been told that the batteries last for about 5 minutes. We're going to find out. Land? No, I don't want land. I want flying. Huh. Maybe you can only do one mode at a time. You know, I'm trying to change what it's doing. But I've heard of dolly track. I think it'll push wherever I'm walking. See if it'll follow me. Yeah, it's pretty windy. Where am I? I don't see myself. Maybe I have to get underneath it and see. See, it's cool, but I'm not really in the shot. It's missing me. Oh, orbit's gonna go around me? Well, we're going this way. Come on, buddy. He's going the other way. Okay, we're heading back. Heading back to blue. And I'm gonna have to put in more research on how to make this thing do what I want it to do. It's extremely cool, and the quality is just incredible. I'm gonna listen back to it now and see if it picks up the audio. I wasn't able to find any settings for the audio, but it's all trial and error. You know, you just get new toys and you have to learn how to make them work. Get some water out of my grail here. All right, I just watched it back, and it does pick up the audio, so it's, you know, whatever's plugged into the iPhone, it's picking that up automatically because there was no settings. I tried to find audio settings, but couldn't find anything. And I'm gonna switch these little mics. This is the Hollyland, I believe, and you'll see. I don't know if you can pick it up. It's flashing green. Well, there's a green and there's a blue setting. I don't know which is which. One's for, you know, wind protection, or if it's windy, you turn it on that, you know, blocks the wind, but then that also takes down your audio quality. So it's all just, you know, experimental learning. But I really want to get that one where it's up above. That's the whole, I love that shot, you know, because I want to be able to be in the van, send it up, and have it follow me. I'm going to try it when I leave here. It's a little sketchy with these power lines. Right? I don't want to nuke it. I just got it. But I mean, you can see right above me. Power lines. That was about 5 minutes. We've still got, you can see the little battery indicator. We've still got 2 bars. But total that it recorded, when I saw it, it was, you know, 40 seconds, 30 seconds. So I bet there's 4 minutes worth of recording that happened, and it's still got some battery. All right, I'm going to head back, but that was a good test. I just need to watch videos and learn how to control it, because I know it works. That's why I got it, because I saw how beautiful it was. There's no, you know, it's just these dedicated modes, and it follows you around, so I'll figure it out. But it was a good test. I wanted to see if that Goal Zero solar panel that I found works perfect. Found that at Goodwill. And just to get out, it's the first time I've been able to, I mean, I'm at a park underneath, you know, power lines, but it's a blessing. All right, I'll check you later.